Hello, so I thought I'll make a tutorial today on how to download images from the internet using Python. Now, this thing's pretty simple, but I thought I'll make a quick video on this. And in the next video, I'm going to try and add more stuff onto it to kind of build up on what we've learned today. Okay, so basically I want to download this image here into a certain directory, and I could do this and do save image as, but if you want to download like 1,000 images, that's going to take an awful long time. So this is the way you would go about doing it. So first things first, you need to install some dependencies. So there's a library called requests. So do pip install requests, and I've already got it installed, so I don't need to do anything. Now I'm going to type in import request, that one, and then I want to make a variable called response that will hold the response of the request that we make to the certain website. So if we say get, and then the website we have is this one, so obviously we want to copy the URL, copy, so that gives us this. Now what we want to do is say image equals response dot content, and then we want to end up saving that to a file. But firstly, let's just talk about this for a minute. So this library will get a request and send a get request to this website to get the data and get it onto our machine. It will then be saved as a response, as a variable. We then say response.content. Now if we're using a website like this, you can see the website only has one actual item on the page. So if we look at the source code, you can see it has all these other HTML stuff, but the main thing that it's kind of talking about is this image here, which has a link to it, which is kind of the same link we're on now, I believe. Yeah, it's the same link. Yeah. So when we get the content from that, it's just going to be the image as data. And so when we get that data, it'll be in a byte form. So to save that byte form, we're going to have to write a save file like this. So with open, and then the location of where we want to save the image. So image from pixel.png. I mean, you can use JPEG or whatever you really want there. And then you have to specify the mode you want to use. And now because we're going to be using, because we're saving picture data, that's transferred in byte form. So you want to use write byte and then a plus here. So write means, or this W here means write, so write the data down. Byte means as byte form, and this plus means if the file doesn't exist, create a file in place of it. And then we're going to say as file dot, yeah, like that, colon, and then we're going to say file dot write, and then we're going to say image. I mean, you don't really have to specify a variable here. You could just copy that thing and put it here, but I want to be explicit. So if we press run, it should just take a couple of seconds, and you can see the image is formed here, and you can see it's here. So fairly simple. I mean, it's less than 10 lines of code. I'm going to make a tutorial on this tomorrow to kind of add on to this to see how you can make like another automated YouTube channel to see how you could do that. But this covers this from here. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.